What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. My name is XO and we are here for a big BetRivers Poker Sunday grind. I've already got 5 tables in front of me, 3 satellites, 2 tournaments. So let's not waste too much time. Let's get into the action here. Now, I haven't labeled apparently any of them correctly. Give me a second. 30 to 300. This is a 20 to 200. This is a 10 to 100. Either jam or fold. We're gonna fold. This one is the $50 deep stack. I registered these very late. Just registered these. BPC 26G. $50 deep stack. And then, last but not least, the S version of that, the $5 deep stack. I believe I fixed chat, so once somebody chats we'll be able to see, but I believe it's I tested it pre-stream. It seems to be working. It actually wasn't me. It was an OBS 32 known issue or error that came through with the update, which was then resolved by updating again. So spent a lot of time trying to figure that out on Thursday and I was doomed, you know, for no, it was ineffectual. It was masturbatory. I had no chance. I had no shot. It was doomed from the jump. We flatted here with 5-3 suited. I kind of, you know, I wouldn't hate this flop if we had a single heart. We just have a gut shot here, which is going to be unfortunate because we're going to probably just have to fold to the inevitable c-bet from McCoy here. McCoy does not c-bet, which is wild to me. So we'll try to take it down here. That's plan A. Plan B is to hit a 4 on the river. Neither plan A nor plan B has come to fruition, and we're going to give up. Raise down here with an ace and a king. Get the mic a little closer. I move away from the mic to breathe in. Ace and a king in the $50 deep stack. We get flatted by the player 2 hour left. Two players call. Big blind makes the call as well. All in over raise here with ace queen in the $10 satellite. And a little dicey, but we're gonna do the same thing here. Okay, we call here. Ace 9 turns 2 pair. Cool, cool, cool. The $50 deep stack. We'll get back in there. Kings here versus ace 10. We get the double in the $30 satellite. That's nice. We re-entered the $50 deep stack. There it is. Bullet 2. Not a good sign for the start of our stream. The fuck is this, man? 8 big blinds? Sure. You got an ace too? You got me dominated? Let's just win it. Hearts would be cool. That's hearts are very cool. And the 3-bet gets through here. If we take out 2 players there, 5 of 15 in this satellite. And they just always have it, huh? They fucking raise me when I have ace king. They just know they've got me, and they got me. What can I say? Someday I'll fold to aggression, but it wasn't that hand. Top, hard to get away from. Raise here with ace 8 in the deep stack. We'll get that one through. What's your opinion? I didn't get a drink, and we started the stream right on the hour. I'm gonna have to go a whole 49 minutes without imbibing, unless I hustle over there, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Get ready, get set, no hands. We're back and not even close to missing a hand. It's nice having a mini fridge down here now. Helps out a ton in those situations. What else helps out down here in the basement? It's not cold today by any means, but my tootsies get cold. I've got a heated foot pad. What a fucking diva. But that's me. Five big blinds in this economy. We're gonna fold the jack 4, I think, but that's super close. I don't think we'd be folding this one. Limp trap, player seems aggressive. Not aggressive this time, sadly. Let's check. I don't want to be check raised off of this equity. Checking again. Bet river, they fold. Down here, we've got ace 10 of diamonds this time. Flop is queen 7 deuce. Fold. You can do it. Go ahead and fold. Bet some thin value on the river, we get called. Player had king 10 of spades. Just the king kicker on the board. A non-believer. Does the title mean you're Dr. Dad in a parallel universe? Parallel universe? Maybe I am, okay? Maybe I am. Maybe I am a PhD, a pretty hot dad in another universe. You know what I'm saying? This one, not so much. Jam here over the raise from button with ace jack. They fold. Jack 10 of hearts here in a limped pot. Obviously never folding. Don't see the merit too much in raising right now. I do see the potential merit in raising on this turn card. What's our opponent gonna do though? We're gonna bet larger. Do we just jam? We don't get called by worse. We did, but we have to like protect our equity here. I think they have a straight. We made a better one. Easy game. Very easy game. 6-7 suited limping and getting punished for it. We love to see it. We're at the chip lead in that one. We've sucked out on players a couple of nasty times in that one. They say LOL. That's deserved, honestly. Wow. Hit him with a wow. That was a beautiful 7 on the river. It hurts even more when it's a 7 because they have a 7. So there's only 3 remaining. It's a queen. Still hurts, obviously. Uh, 8 of 10 here in the satellite with 3 paid. Well, 4 places paid very technically, but not really. Pocket jacks here we raise. Bet small, they fold. Can't fold to these gems, obviously. Never folding King 9 versus Ace Queen. We got live cards, 36%. Not so much anymore. Nice hand, nice hand. It'd be a severe mistake there to fold. We don't care that they have a better hand. It's just mathematics at that point. Raising here with pocket 10s in the $30 satellite. Reason take. Here in the $10, we're just going to jam jack 10 suited. Pocket 10s again here will be all in. Jack 10 suited gets through there with the jam. All in here with pocket 10s. Look us. Player raise calls. It's aces. Okay. Gonna need a 10 to have a chance at a $30 ticket. 10 and a 10 only. 2 of them remaining. That's not the card we wanted, the 2 remaining of. Alright. Not a big chance we're gonna be playing the 300 tonight. We may just sit it out. There is another satellite. We'll play the other satellite as well. That'll give us a shot. But Ace King here, we're all in the $10 satellite. Player raise folds. 6 of 13 here. 3 tickets. Jamming into aces. Tale as old as time. Ace 5 here in the $5 deep stack. Why is that our turn card? Obviously we call river, we chop with almost every ace. Or we chop with every ace except like ace 9, ace king. Especially chop with that one. Extra chop. Why am I leading out here? This is a limp. I thought this was blind versus blind. I just led into the under the gun limper. Well, it works out, I guess. We build the pot to take it away on the river. Take it away, AG. We'll bet here, get raised. Small raise. Nutted line. I mean, we probably are not meant to fold there, even though like they always have it. Because when we like turn a 5 or queen, we can crush the ace hands a whole bunch, but still 2 of 9 here. Looking to get this $200 ticket. ISO here. Ace King versus Ace 10 and King Queen. 51% to take it all. 95% now. Beauty. Beautiful Broadway on the turn for us, and we move into the chip lead. My mama don't like you. And we're on the final table with that chip lead. 2 tickets up for grabs here. Now, third place is significant here. We're in for 20. The third place would give us 126.40, which is not nothing. Jam here with the ace deuce. Solvers love this jam. I've learned that one. Ace deuce is like 25 big blinds. It's like your bluff jam. I've internalized that one. Yeah, this means nothing really. We're gonna jam over the top here with king queen in the $20 satellite, or in the $10 satellite. Does make us look like slightly stronger because it's like actually a raise in a 3-bit jam instead of just a jam, but king queen here versus 9-8. They flop an 8. Turn a spade. They win. I fold, sir. All in here in the $5 deep stack with ace king. All right, we're entering the $100 and $10 deep stack here. All in again here. All right, 6 tables on the screen. We got the $10 deep stack and $100 deep stack now, as well as 2 satellites. And then the $5 and $50 deep stacks. Rock and roll, baby. Series Sunday. Full on 6 tables. Oh, 7 tables. I forgot I registered a $30 satellite. I don't have a slot for that table, but I'll shoutcast it. If we bust something else, obviously we'll slot it in. Rude. Ace queen suited here, definitely going to be all into this hand in the $10 satellite. Even over a jam, just way too strong to be doing anything else. I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess like if it was super super strong, we might even fly like aces. But it's very very strong. We're gonna take our flip here. Ace queen versus sevens. Need an ace or a queen. There it is. Hello, Barry. Two of 10 now in this one. Raise here with queens. Queens versus jacks. Player had no chips left, and we run it. We keep hit him with the queens. It's pretty brutal. Speaking of queens, we've got queens and threes here. Got a call, obviously, with how little it is over our bet here. We've got him out kicked. 70% to hold, 81 now. Chop it up with an ace on the river. Lucky ducky. I needed those chips. That 10 big blind. That 11 big blinds will go a long fucking way to making sure I get a ticket. So that's a little bit of a piss off for sure. Wow, 4-3 getting there against aces in more ways than one. Jamming here in the $5 deep stack with ace 4 of clubs. Gets right on through. Too many chips. I think we fold here. That one's a little bit suspect, but in a satellite, it feels like when it's flip or worse, you don't really want to take it. When it's like I like having high cards there because we're going to dominate like ace jack, ace queen if we have ace king. When we have fives, we're going to be flipping with everything and then really crushed when they have a pair. Feels bad. Feels bad, seems bad, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they're short enough that we should have, but it's still pretty damaging to our stack and our chances to get a ticket. I'm gonna be okay with the decision. I'm gonna live with it. I would never could just cross that line. Raising here in this satellite, king 8. Is this dreamland all that we know? Blurring these lines with smoke. You have a heart. I wasn't trying to bet somebody out that actually had a heart. We could have really gone for it though if they had when they check river. If we had jammed, I mean I think they fold, but it's a tough one to pull the trigger on that. Shoutcasting the 30, we have a limped pot. I have Jack 9 offsuit from the big blind. Went check check to the button who limped. They bet, we called, and the other limper called as well. The gun limper, I think. Yeah, under the gun limper. Now queen on the turn, which is upsetting. And button barrels. They're gonna have some better jacks than us. They're gonna have like queen jack. The barrel's so small though. I'm gonna call again. The other limper jams over the top for like a huge stack. Okay. Well, that simplifies us calling with our marginal jack. They just ship it in. Unfortunate setback in the $30 satellite. Our second $30 satellite. Our third bullet overall. We've hired 2 bullets in the first one. Trying to get that $300 ticket. Now we've got an ace 10 of hearts in that one. I'm shoutcasting it because we've got 6 tables and I don't have a spot for it at the moment. Ace 10 of hearts in the big blind, or in the small blind. We see the hijack raised to 3 big blinds. As we're in the small blind with ace 10 of hearts. They raise to 3. Another player calls. We have ace 10 of hearts here. We'll call as well. It's a little weird though. We're playing out of position with the ace 10 of hearts. Sluckham 6-6-5, 0 hearts. A little less tricky now, especially as they overbet jam 22 into 10. Okay. Come on, man. We see bet here. They raise us back. Up here we got king 10. Call again. Okay, now we chop with other kings. What are you barreling with so aggressively, huh? Clubs? Spades? 9-8 of hearts? Absolutely none of the above. Okay. Versus the other chip lead, we'll just get out of the way here. I don't need to be like fighting for chips against the other chip leader. That's not really our opponent at this point in the satellite. Our opponent, our real opponent is Cooper at the moment. And these are our opponents to a lesser degree. Like we want to take them out. We want to get closer to the tickets. We want to consume their stacks to give us a better chance of getting a ticket, etc., etc. Ace 8 here. We flop top pair. It's gonna jam to protect. Player raise like 2 out of 9. But I think at this SPR we just rip it. We don't count on them to see bet. Players check back too often on this platform. It's killing time. We're gonna 4-bet Dr. Dad here with Ace King. He calls. Calls again. Seems a little concerning holding the king of spades here. Like that's gonna be some of his like we're blocking some of his continues that we would be ahead of. You got jacks, you got me. We both have ace king. Nice hand, I suppose. All that for a chop. Firm handshakes all around. Yeah, ace king with the ace of spades. Again, makes sense as a continue. Ten and a 5 offsuit here, sadly. Their jams, we will not be hunting them down ourselves. And no one will. Jamming here with the queen jack of diamonds. It's through. Here we jam jacks. Raise here, and we'll raise fold the 10-8 suited to the jam. They're super aggro. Maybe we shouldn't even raise their big blind, but you know, eventually we'll just have it. Hopefully, anyway, that's the plan. Raise pocket eights. This player, man. I don't know if that counts as having it. We're gonna fold and say it doesn't. Aces here in the $10 deep stack we raise. Have you stopped trying to cover events for Poker News? A while since you traveled to one? No. Just haven't been tapped to travel to one. I did play as a Poker News ambassador at the Run Good series. But I didn't cover it for them. But no, definitely open to it, and definitely probably will do more in the future. It's just sort of a lull in terms of tournament poker. For that Poker News covers in the US right now. Aces jam. We have jacks. We have aces here though. Jacks in this satellite. We get cut down. Aces here up against King 10 with the King of Diamonds. Thankfully, we survive this one for heaps in the $10 deep stack. But a nasty one as the aces jam, and we have jacks. And for some reason, my music cuts out at the same time. We're back. Okay, so now in this $20 satellite, I mean, I think jack's got to be good enough, but sucks to run into the big hand. I wish I called the eights prior to that, I guess, but We'll jam the 6s here, pretty clear one. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it. Moving so phenomenally. And we'll be all in here in the 10 or the $5 deep stack with pocket jacks as well. Nothing I can see but you when you dance. Wow, raise all in behind from King Queen. Not the flip I expected to potentially see. Don't really want to see my jack. That'll do. Ace 8 of spades all in here in the satellite. At risk versus ace king. Can the ace 8 crack the ace king? 9, 8, or 10 or 7 for a chop. None of those things are found for us, and we're out of another satellite. Jacks to aces was really the death blow for us. All right, so we'll bring on another satellite. This is a 30 to 300. $15 to 15 in this one, obviously also not going amazing. When we move, yeah, you already knew. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Why does this one keep erroring out? All right, we're all in here. It's not great over a raise, but you know, we have 5 big blinds. Ace 9 seems good enough. Ace 10. 9, please. Jack, please. Put a jack out there. And fucking ace 10. Are you serious? All right, that one's dust as well. Let's see if there's another satellite we can jump into. Yes. Another $20 satellite. Anytime we can register any tournament, especially satellite though, come in 6 to 12 like this, I feel pretty good about this decision. Now, if we brick it like every other satellite we're playing so far today, I might have different. It might lead to a different outcome, rationale, thinking. But no, I definitely may travel to WSOP or sorry to Poker News destinations in the future, but just hasn't come up. Something I'm open to doing though, for sure. Are we all in here with King Queen? Called by King 8 after a bit of a tank. Come on. Come on. That's so brutal, dude. Like, especially because we had like equivalent stacks. That's for the chip lead by like heaps. Fucking 8. Gotta be kidding me. No fold equity will save our breath. Ace 10 definitely all in though. God. I had to moan about losing satellites, right? They're like, well, here, pile on another one with it being a really bad beat too. Not folding, that's for sure. We snap call here with ace 10. Pocket jacks. They put the ace in the window for me, folks. They put the ace in the window for me, and then the jack comes trailing behind. All right. Blah. Blah. It was a lot of tournaments lost in somewhat quick succession. Let's raise here with pocket jacks. We 3-bet. Player calls. Guess they're just as scared as we are of the Ace King X board. Raise up the pocket sixes here on the button. Let's flop a 6. Very deep here. Oh, it's so close to the dream. The ace 6 jack would have been amazing. Instead, it's ace 7 jack, and we're very sad. Sure, we call here. King queen flips with 6s. Let's win a flip. Sure, the 6s work out fucking great for you. God. Re-entry still open. I would come in like 13 of 15. I think we're just gonna call it quits on the $300 and say we're not playing it tonight. We tried $90 worth to get in there. Ace 8 here, trying to take out the 7-5. We get that ace on the river in the $10. It is somewhat maddening that, like, I sometimes, like, it's just variance piling up, right? But I'll be sitting here and feeling like I can't lose a flip in the $10 and then lose every single one at 50 plus. Or ace here with 7-6 suited in the $100. Get it through. Oh, no, no. I was gonna say that I thought there was another satellite. I was gonna say they pulled me back in, but there's not. It's the same one. I saw 2 minutes of late reg. I thought it was late reg. Like I thought it was late reg had only been like I thought like registration had only been open for 2 minutes, but it's 2 minutes left in late reg. Not firing back in there. Crazy with 980 clubs in the $5 deep stack. Through the nights, down the hills. I'm just gonna jam here over the limp from this player, I think. Queen's here in the satellite. Versus Jack 10. They jam. Fold. Oh, God. Game has just decided it fucking hates me. The game has just decided it doesn't like me today. Jack 10 rivers in the third 10. Wow. Every satellite just smacked the hell down. Talking about you, boy. God. Brutal. I'm in for so much in satellite. Like, spend already. We're in for 295 already today. Not a single ticket to show for it. Jesus. Let's raise here with Queen 10. Get through. Great day, baby. Queen Jack will raise. You're cloud nine. Ask me why I'm shining. Raised by the big blind. We're just gonna fold the Queen Jack. We're going to come right back to raising here with the Jack 9 suited, but we'll fold to the raise. Down here we raise sevens, called by 2 players. Button and big blind. We'll just fold here. Not the kind of flop we want to be continuing on, I don't think. This could be interesting. We flop trip queens in a 5-way pot. Way ahead, way behind type of situation. It's weird because like we don't expect anyone else to bet without a queen here. But we also sometimes expect like a big queen, like ace queen, to check this flop to try to let someone get there. So it's like it's very precarious. That said, on the spade turn here, which brings like ace jack is a straight draw, king jack is a straight draw, jack 9 is a straight draw. All the spades have draws, even though we block a spade. Like we want to protect our hand here with our trip queen, so we're gonna bet. That's a pretty clean river for us. So we're gonna try to bet to extract value from a 10, hopefully. Like ace 10. We do extract some value from something. It was... Whoa. 1 second. It was... King 10, close enough. Be right back. What's up, everybody? We're back. All right, this is our trophy event for today because we didn't make it into the 300 in the satellites, so I'm not going to fire straight in there. Good luck to those that are in there. Good small field chance to win a satellite or to win a trophy. I'm not going to play the 300 though. Mm. Mm. Pair of tens here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I love it. I don't care. $10 deep stack we're gonna raise here. Feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into a bridge. Let it burn and rush it into a bag. Downstairs. We squeeze, we take. What is this fucking player has 7 big blinds and min clicks it? Like, go and fuck end yourself. They just jam, man. Now you like make me have to jam and then feel stupid when you have ace king, like instead of just like it being like, oh, it's just how it is. Should we be scared of the player that's played 9% of fucking hands? I think I'm gonna fold. Player jams here in the $100 deep stack. We call. It's ace king versus ace jack. Hopefully we can hold 70% for a big pot. Hold. I don't want to see my king. We've swapped out. Well, take your jack for Broadway. Let's do it. 12 of 65 in the $100. Player just decides they don't want to play post flop. Okay. Trey's 8-7 suited. Uh, bottom pair on a all club board. Okay, we just give up here, I suppose. We will be all in here. Really don't want to see you raise. You've played like no hands. All right, we're gonna be all in here over the limp with ace queen. Clear limp folds. We pick up a few big blinds. 32 of 40 with 32 paid in the $5 deep stack. GTO jam, but maybe ICM fold here near the bubble. I don't know. Players are so tight. I'm gonna ship it. Gonna jam the threes. We get it through, which is obviously what we want. We were considering folding the hand. We get it through with the jam. Just gonna fold here. Raising the 3-bet here. Forced to fold our jack 7. Pocket 5 here will flat the raise from EP. Flop a set. Just call here. Our opponent have some open pairs. Fuck you. Come on. How do you have a 7 here? You have pocket 7s. 6s, 9s, 8s, 7s, ace 7 suited. Fuck me. They just jam. They're under the gun. Like this is so much more my board than their board, but they just have it. They just have it. They don't jam there if they don't have it. They just have 7s, 8s or 9s, some shit. The snappiest snap jam ever on the river is not a bluff. I've had that drilled into my fucking brain over the last few days. We preserve our 30 big blind stack with pocket 5s. I don't think they jam over pairs on that board like that. I could be crazy, but I don't think they do. I could be crazy to fold a set there. I don't know. Snappiest fucking snap jam. God damn it. I don't know. That one's so tough, man. If I check and they jam, we probably stack off. I bet and they jam, it feels like the nuts. I think it is the nuts, like kind of only. And we did not have the nuts. We had like the fucking 4th nuts, effectively, I guess. Raising here with King 10. Get it through in the $5. Oh. Fucking jam river, dude. Like I think the overpairs are gonna raise like on the turn. That's gonna bother me. Posing swimming as best they can in skirts and suits. Other Johnny Dobsons and Buicks. Back to the phone company, a record store too. Queen Jack suited here. Their bet's 1 into 12. So we try to call here, see if we can come along for the cheap price, and we do. I mean, fucking. If I have 4 outs out of the remaining fucking 45 cards, there says sorry. All right, guys, I check as well. Everybody checks. Jack 5 fucking wins. Like, what the fuck is happening in these poker tournaments, y'all? Who's betting with what? Fucking Queen 10 is betting for some reason. Because they like have a gutter and they're like, please let me see another card for cheap. It fucking worked too. Crazy. They had my 10 and I hate them for it. I'm on vacation. Hey, raising here in the $10 deep stack with ace queen. And raising here with 10-9 suited over a limp. Lots of overlay in the $100. Surprising. Yeah, it is surprising for sure. Big ol' overlay. Get after it. Still 44 minutes late, Reg, but I mean, yeah. What the fuck? They min clicked and everybody called. Like, what is this shit? You're betting one big blind. Fuck you. I think some of these stations won't fold if I raise, and that's not necessarily the hand I want to raise. It's not bad. We've got queen 9, queen 10. We're ITM for the first time today. Here we are in the $5 deep stack in the money. Folded an ace jack here. Would have been out. There's a raise in a 3-bet jam. Queen 8 suited here. We call in the big blind. Fold flop. Raising here with ace 4. Big blind calls. Flop is 10, 10, 10. Oh my god. What the fuck? You just have a pair? I like that turn card. We lose to a 10. All right, we'll let the aggro be aggro and we win a nice pot in the $100 deep stack. She always rights the wrong for me, baby. Kings take out the queen 9, player eliminated in the 100. Bless you. Now hold on a second. That feels like a fake one. I did not sneeze recently. Now hold on a goddamn second. I did not sneeze recently. I call. You're bluffing. Dr. Dad jammed here. We got a deuce. We're gonna fold. We bet here this player raises us. We know nothing about you. We have top pair, good kicker. What the fuck? What the fuck? You fold, and it's very likely you will. We're jamming here with King 8. I say it's very likely because they've played 7% of hands. All right, we're all in. King 8 offsuit. We're all in. Don't really want the smoke. We don't get the smoke. Fold here. Last curtain you're hiding behind, never lets in the sun. Are you sure? The funny thing is, I'm not sure. Did you clip it? The funny thing is, I'm very much not sure. Raising here. We don't have our maniac friend in the big blind anymore, but we're raising here with King 9. Getting 3-bet, and we're folding. Fold King Queen here, I think. So raise here in the $10 deep stack with ace 9 of spades. Oh, my $20 satellite was canceled. That's sad. We'll probably skip the 200 tonight then as well. Broadway versus ace 3 here. Down here we got ace 9 in a 4-way pot. Woman. We bet and we take it down on 9-3-3. Our player just rips it for 100 big blinds here. Ace Jack gets called by Queen Jack. What? Nice hand, I guess. Raise here with pocket sevens. Do I like having pocket sevens under the gun with 20 big blinds? Not especially, but we're gonna raise it. Bet once with the sevens here. One fold. And a call. We're gonna check back on the turn. And we're gonna check back on the river. We can beat ace 3. Feels good. Three bet the ace queen of diamonds here. Three bet takes it down in the $10 deep stack. Things will never be the same. Got a jam here with Jack 10 for 7. All in. Dr. Dad says, oh, we pick up the blinds and antes, which we're happy to do with Jack 10. Raise here with Jack 10 of diamonds. Just take it down. It's a little late. Apologies. Little late. Raise again with ace 5 of diamonds this time. Ace 5 of diamonds. This time we get a call from the button. Play out of position here with the ace 5. Up comes king 7 3. All right. Don't love betting out of position on this board. Sure, we block ace king, but I think we have many continues, and we are caught with our pants down a little bit on turns. I don't really want to barrel again on many turns, if any. Like, not many. Maybe I don't even love barreling on an ace if they go flop. Hold, I guess. Yeah. Come to the human race. Crazy with ace jack. Flat from the player with a similar stack to our left. Flop, not much. Wet the turn. Ace queen might flat us. We bet for value when we get it. It's a thin one. That's a thin one we're targeting. Yeah, ace deuce, ace 3, ace 7 suited, ace 10 suited, stuff like that. We do get our value. Speaking of ace 10 suited. Oh, we got to walk here, okay. $32 of 95 in the 100. All right, folks. Nice hour in the 100 at least. We have accumulated some chips for 37 of 95 there. Still hanging around in the $5 deep stack. Currently locked up 1180, 22 of 23. Desperately need a double. We'll see if we can get one when we come back. And chasing a trophy in the $30 mini high roller PKO. I'll see you all soon. All right, we're back. All in here with Jack 10. Called at risk in the $10 or the $5 deep stack by King Queen. We're live. We like having live cards. We'd like to hit one even more. Jack or a 10. That's a 10. We're alive. I got Ace King here. Ace King versus Ace King. Spades are good for us. Chop it up. Down here we got Queen 8 versus King 8. That's rude. That's rather unfortunate. Nice hand. Nice hand. Blind versus blind. Top pair versus top pair. Gonna get you. Top pair good kicker versus top pair slightly better kicker. King 9 suited here. We get a walk in the $5. Ace Queen suited here. This is the player that called, like, they had Queen Jack before, so we're just gonna ship it here. They called, this player had Ace Jack and this player had Queen Jack or something. I hope this player hasn't changed since then, but I don't think they have. They've got 87% VPIP. Yeah, we're just gonna be all in here, folks, for 42 bigs. GLS. We do cover them actually, so that does make them more likely to fold, I suppose, but I still thought they might be enough of a maniac to just like raise call really wide, but they do snap fold. Folds to us, we'll jam ace 8 here. And it does. And we do. Ace 8 gets through. Raise queen jack suited. Or to our left flats, button flats as well. We got a great multi-way hand if we could smash a flop. Head to the flop 4 ways with our queen jack of diamonds. We've got 2 overs and a flush draw, folks. Ready to party. Come on now. Check. Check. If you had a 10, I was really hoping you would just put me in on the flop. Then I get to pat myself on the back for getting it in with the equity advantage. As played, I hate you. Ten nine here. We check flop, or we check our option. It also checks the flop. Sure, let's inflate the pot here with pocket sevens against players that never fold. Yep. It's gonna feel all that juicier when we flop a set. Fuck it, you know, let's fuck a set. Let's flop a boat. Forget a set. Let's flop a boat. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Funny thing is, we could be ahead of 3 players here. Probably not anymore. King X, diamonds. The one big blind bets are so fucking humiliatingly tilting, man. That like just the fact that we have to fold to them. The fact that they end up actually scooping the pot after making that bet. We drill the turn card here. I have the nuts, sir. Your 2 pair is no good. Easy game. All in here with ace queen for 6 big blinds. Called for slightly less. Need to hold against ace 7. They just always find a way to get me, man. I cannot break through to a final table, like big spot in this series. I mean, we did get a 2nd place in one event. I shouldn't say that, but still, man, it's like every tournament we lose these spots. 2 or 3 tables remaining. Getting in like amazing. Ace queen versus ace 7. We're out of there. We won't fold this even to a raise. 1.8 bigs. We're all in with queen 8. Fold. You can fold. Ace 5-3 doesn't seem amazing for us. Check is okay. Check again. We got queen high. I got a queen kicker. Queen kicker very strong. Queen kicker's very strong. We'll take it chop, I guess. Jesus. You can't even let me have it clean. We chop. Well, I've never seen a clearer jam for 3 big blinds. Doesn't even matter that this person raises. We're all in. Good luck, pocket 8s. We don't reopen the action, so they can't re-raise. Flop is ace high. We do not want to see you bet, especially large. That seems really bad for me. Need an 8 dealer. Out in 21st place for 1180. Obviously the 8s were not the big one, but I mean that is still losing a flip. The big one was ace queen to ace 7. Get a small cash in the $5 deep stack. I lost deep in the $10 last night. Ace king to ace 8. Now we lose ace queen to ace 7. Gonna move down that line, I suppose. No. All right, we should get in the $20 event. $20 classic. This is BPC 29S. $20 classic. $20 classico. 27 places are going to be paid in the $100 deep stack. Lots of overlay. I did tweet about it. Tried to get the word out. Or retweeted BetRivers Poker's tweet at least. We're currently 47 of 93. One good stretch before our hibernation. Pocket 10 zero raise. See about the 10s on ace 10 8. Sadly, they just fold. Raise queens this time. Check. Check the ace. Don't bet the ace. I check. Queens of the queen clubs are good. I think they don't call again if they don't have a. We check here on river. We win with ace queen. I mean, I don't know if they call again if they don't have like when they don't have a club. Like just feel like pissing money away. Like I think they only call if they have the ace of clubs, especially with king and jack out there. Like they're not. Are they even gonna call the 10 of clubs? Maybe. Ace 9 of hearts here. Jam turn. They have ace jack. Fuck me. Jesus. All right, we're into the $30 trophy event. That one feels destined because we had ace 9 of hearts on a 2 heart ace high board. Like it was getting in at some point on that board. We could have got in on the flop. We got it in on the turn. Queen jack here. Sucks. And I'm balling every time I stop and talk to y'all. I want it all. Raise here in the $20 classic with king 9 suited. Get it through. Ride or don't ride at all. Crazy ace nine here. This is probably a call. You fold, I call. Ace 9 versus Queen 10. Let's see if we can hold in the $100 deep stack. Hold. Hold. Very clean. No spades anywhere. We'll take that. 18 of 80. We move to a new table. Come back to that. Right here, we're raising Queen Jack. In a picked up mob, selfish kind of love. Could it be really me pretending that you're not alone? Okay, we raised jacks here. Player to our left flatted. We'll take one stab here with the jack. Blocking ace jack, king jack. We'll bet out hands like ours. Not that we have to, but we also like deny those hands the opportunity to bluff us off of jacks. Maybe it's silly, but it feels like it's okay. Ace deuce clubs, we raise here. Maybe that's an over c-bet example. I'm not sure if I'm over c-betting there with jacks. Some green cards, some deuces. Let's see what we find here. We get to a flop. Flow cards, but not deuces. Of a 6-5-3, which really doesn't favor our range. Our hand doesn't necessarily love it, that we do have a gut shot. If a 4 comes, we lose to a 7. Not that there's 7x in either opponent's range, but big blind's definitely going to have some. Even this hand is going to have more 7s than us. Say 7, 7, 8, 6, 7 suited, stuff like that. Big blind could definitely like poke here, I think, at a pretty high frequency if they're studied player. I think this is a good spot that would make sense for them. They are going to bet, and Dr. Dad Poker is going to send the raid over. We're going to be folding here. Welcome, Dan and viewers. Thanks for the raid, my friend. So I can have fun and go pack go. Now I say go birds, and the great thing about saying go birds is there's like fucking 12 or 14 bird teams in the NFL, but you know who I'm talking about. Isn't that crazy? I was thinking about that the other day. Eagles just claimed birds. How many bird teams there are in the NFL? But when we say go birds, we just said go birds enough, and everyone went like, yeah, I guess that's yours. That's crazy. Welcome, Dr. Dad. Dan, I called you hot earlier in the evening. That's weird to say, but SMF referred to my title and said, does it mean you're Dr. Dad in a parallel universe? I said, maybe in a parallel universe I am a PhD. A pretty hot dad. I don't know about this one, though. That final table shirt, I think you're showing me up. Showing me up in the fashion department and in the trophy department. Man, I want one so bad. I've gotten some nice, like, final 2 table spots the last few nights, and, like, fucking just can't get over the hump and get onto the FT to have a shot at the hardware. Thank you for the good luck wishes. But I will be an honorary Go Pack Go tonight because they are playing the Cowboys. And the enemy of my enemy, etc., right? We're gonna do some bluffing as well as just some actual betting here. So we're gonna bet here with the turn to straight because we would bet many of our hands in this spot. But player does just snap fold. 12 of 76 in the $100. Hopefully we can keep this rolling. I mean, I think I'm very tempted. I think it's a snap call from the big blind and the small blind. I am going to fold, but it pains me to fold the 6-5 suited just a bit. Solid PhD joke. Thanks. Appreciate it. We'll limp behind this player with deuces. Out of the gun limper. We flop a set. Just kidding. We missed hard. Wanted to make you double take at your screen. Check. Bruh. I mean, if everybody's going to play this passively, we're going to bluff. Taking it down with the mighty, mighty deuces. Ace Queen versus Ace 9 over here. I know how you feel, Mr. Ace Queen. Story of my life the last few nights in the BetRivers Poker Championship. The dominating ace is getting cracked. We'll take a walk with 8 high. Love to see it. You could go ahead and leave, please. Thank you. All in here with ace 4. We jam, they fold. 9 of 70 in the $100 deep stack. Keep it going. Not gonna keep going here though. We're here. What is this? 3 big blinds, 7 big blinds, ace jack, not looking choice. King queen down here in the $10 deep stack. We've only got 8 big blinds. We're all in with king queen. Oh, snap called by the player to our left who has like almost the same amount of chips. Spooky, scary. Let's look for a flip, hopefully. We got live cards. King or queen? Need some faces out there. That's one. We'll take it. That's a Tripolovsky. You love to see it in the $10 deep stack. Versus big blind. See bet here. Awesome. Awesome. Stupendous. Tens and aces with a 9 kicker here. Button raised free. See bet to the tune of half pot, we'll call. We'll fold here. Get the girl the bad guys want. We're gonna raise here with a 6 suited. What the hell? You raise it into me? Fold the 3-bet here. Betting into me is freaking weird, dude, out of the small blind, but we'll just let the a6 go. We got much better hands to continue with there. Let's raise ace jack suited. Imperial raise 7-6 of diamonds. To another man. Sad to fold our 7-6, but we do fold it. We see about ace jack down here on an ace high board. We took it down. 10-8 of diamonds here we call from the small blind. Check flop. Got shot. No diamonds though. I can't care about it. King Queen makes the call and drills the river. Wow. Wow. 7-3 going after the bounty. Crazy. Crazy work. Raise here with eights. Flop is queen 5-5. We'll bet and take it down. And I bet you two love me, love me. Let's 3-bet the jacks here. Take it down. Jamming here with King Queen of Hearts. I'm trying to get this called off before registration closes. Can this happen quickly, please? Do something! Act faster! I want to re-enter if I lose. Stop taking your time. We're flipping. King or a queen to stay alive. We're not staying alive. We will re-enter the very last second here in the trophy event. Obviously, we wanted to win the flip, but in lieu of winning the flip, at least we get back in before registration closes. Raise Jack 10-0 here up top in the $100 deep stack. We're going to check back the flop. Make 2 pair on the river. We raised on the river. No way. How do I keep getting put in these disgusting fucking spots? Like, I knew it, man. I should just fold. I almost folded it. And I was like, I folded one of these earlier. They can't always fucking have it. Yes, they can. Like, top two, no good. God. They just have it every time, man. We go runner, runner, top two pair against their flopped set. Like, my rationale there was I thought we even beat some value. We beat some two pairs because they're in the big blind, but they don't have two pair. They have a set. We beat some worse two pairs. Straight possible, sets possible. They just fucking crush us out of that one. Just stop calling river bets. River raises especially. Jesus Christ, they're so nutted. God, I can't get away from these sicko spots. Oh my God, and here we are getting 3-bet up here. Player's got what? 0% 3-bet over 34 hands. See if we can flop a set. Doesn't look like very setish to me. I don't know, folks. In for 363 tonight and just like down 363 tonight. I don't know. Is top two pair to a set there? Is it just meant to be a game over? Like I have anytime I have like what I think is a very strong hand and I call a 3-bet on the river where it goes they bet, I raise, they jam. Never seen that. I've never made that call and it not be the nuts or like the effective nuts. Like that wasn't the nuts, right? Tens, jacks. There's a straight possible, but effectively, I just gotta learn to fold. I just gotta learn to fold more. Hero fold greater than sign hero call is what it comes down to. And I've like written that down for myself. I've tried to pound that into my own brain and I still get in these spots. And I just go, I have to call. Fucking ridiculous. Cool flop here. We call in the small blind with 7-6 of spades. This is an easy decision. We're not going to be hero calling this one. Yeah, I'm a little tilted by that one. I mean, I'm not really tilted at the cards. I'm tilted at my own stupid decision to make the call. I mean, not getting put in those 6 spots would be nice as well, but those spots are going to happen from time to time, and I need to be able to play them correctly. And I think that just got to recognize 2 pair no good. Raise here to 3 big blinds. Player calls. Flop is king, king, 10. They're defending. The range is gonna surround this a whole lot. Fold. Raise near the king queen. Where are you living? I live in Pennsylvania. Uh so I think I'm just gonna wrap the stream, guys. Just not in a great headspace to continue streaming and playing poker. What city? I prefer not to say to people who just came into the stream out of nowhere. If you were like a longtime viewer, I've said it before on the stream, but I prefer not to just be like you're a complete stranger who just walked in and said, you know, where do you live, basically. Like that's strange. That's a strange question to just like be hit with out of nowhere. I live in the central part of the state, though, near the capital. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I'm just not in a great headspace to continue streaming and playing poker. I'm gonna play and continue to play and grind off stream, and then we'll be back to do it all again tomorrow. I'm on tomorrow, but off Tuesday. And good luck to all of you still out there firing on BetRivers Poker. We'll see you soon.